I'm Layla.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is the season finale of
cdstv.
If you have met the qualifications to earn a CTE graduation cord but are not currently in a CTE class, you can pick up your cord at the amphitheater on Monday during your lunch period.
If you are unsure if you earned a cord, check one of the lists posted in the bookstore, library, cafeteria, or upstairs in the E6 hallway.
Congratulations to all of our awesome CTE students.
Senior shirts are on sale. Hurry before time runs out. They're $10 in the bookstore, and just bring the receipt to Mr. Thornton's room at E274.
The Orchestra Pops concert is on Wednesday, May 17th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
Hear music from Pirates of the Caribbean, Moana, The Incredibles, and Stranger Things. Admission is $5 at the door.
Are you a current freshman or sophomore? If so, the City of Tempe is recruiting students to serve on the Mayor's Youth Advisory Commission.
MYAC is an opportunity for high school students to serve in local government and engage with city leadership like the mayor or city council. This is a unique opportunity to elevate the voices of your peers, attend youth conferences, develop leadership skills, network with diverse students, and many more.
You must either live in Tempe or attend a school in Tempe. Apply at tempe.gov/MYAC. For questions, contact MYAC advisor Adrian Casillo at adrian_Casillo@tempe.gov.
Comes to mind when you hear the word Marvel is probably superheroes, explosions, and massive battles accompanied by intense music. But taking a step away from the whole, over-the-top, larger-than-life action stories is Moon Knight, a show which has been credited as being the most accurate depiction of dissociative identity disorder within a film or show. While yes, it does feature a main character who harnesses the power of an ancient Egyptian god, it has a rather interesting grounding in reality. A psychological disorder is the main plot point. While this is not the first time a Marvel hero has dealt with such a thing, such as in Iron Man 3 when Tony Stark suffered from panic attacks and anxiety, this is the first time it has explored one so deeply. Dissociative identity disorder, previously known as multiple personality disorder, is characterized by the feeling of having two or more people talking or living inside your head. Each identity may have unique characteristics such as an accent, personality, and even memories. This is shown in the show by Mark Spector and Stephen Grant. One body, two people. This is referred to as a system. We are first introduced to Stephen, a man who is constantly tired because he does everything he can to stay awake. When Stephen wakes up, he will occasionally appear in different places. Hours, sometimes days have passed. He is no longer in control over his own life. Events happen that he is entirely unaware of. This is best shown when he falls asleep in London or wakes up in the Alps. There's also a constant struggle between the two, as they fight for control over the body. When this happens, the one in charge blacks out, but only to reawaken later with no memory of what has just occurred. Not only do they fight for control, but they are also different in character and have contrasting personalities. Mark is an American mercenary, skilled in combat and fueled by rage. Stephen is mild-mannered, British, and terrified by all the violence. In addition to separate personalities, they do have separate memories. Stephen meets Mark's wife, who he has no recollection of whatsoever. Later on in the show, they explore Mark's memories. As it turns out, he is the original version of the body. Stephen was created after Mark was abused by his mother. As they explore more of their past, many things come to light as Stephen realizes much of his life is not real. Stephen exists to protect Mark from the abuse. He helps create a safe space in the mind to make the outside world feel more manageable. The entire ordeal is incredibly tragic, and also quite real. While dissociative identity disorder only affects 1% of the population, that 1% is made up of 99% of individuals who experience trauma at a young age, just as Mark did. Now, of course, given that this is a TV show, there are some inaccuracies created to give the show some cinematic stylization. The rapid switching between Mark and Stephen is not entirely accurate, as switching between alters lasts much longer. Mark and Stephen also have conversations with each other, sometimes from inside a mirror. While there are no reports of seeing another alter in a mirror, having conversations with an alter is possible, though uncommon. Additionally, the differences in alters are not as obvious in real life as it is in the show. Nevertheless, the show does a far better job at portraying the disorder than anything else so far. The important thing to remember is those who suffer from this disorder are not monsters, as they're often depicted as in most media. They deserve compassion, not fear. I recommend you watch this show if you want a better understanding of the characters, and to head to places online like Mayo Clinic and WebMD to learn more about the actual disorder. Thank you for watching Corona, and we'll see you next time.
Seniors,
Hey, that's us.
graduation is just around the corner.
Have you heard about the grad party on May 25th at Maid Event? For just $75, you can get all-inclusive arcade games, bowling, laser tags, food and drink, plus entertainment provided by a local DJ and henna artist. Visit cds_grad_night on Instagram to register.
Pricing has gone up, so get your friends together and get your tickets as soon as possible.
Seniors, if you plan on participating in the 2023 graduation ceremony, you must fill out this and submit a graduation contract.
Contracts are sent out to your school email, but both senior English and social study teachers have been given the link to share if you can't find the contract in your email. Contracts must be submitted today.
Still have questions? Contact Miss Sinati.
Hey Corona, I'm Alyssa,
And I'm Joseph.
and today we're ranking Taylor Swift's albums.
So we are going to be ranking all 10 Taylor Swift albums from our least favorite to our favorite in order, starting at number 10.
Yeah, it's not as good as a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, she was
She's
still
just-
learning.
Yeah, number 9.
You did not put
I
Red.
did. A lot of skips, and it's just, I don't know, if I never listen to it again, I think I would be fine.
I put Evermore at number 9 because that album has a lot of skips for me. I'm sorry. Number 8.
But Joseph says Folklore at 8.
I said Folklore at
the
number 8.
Grammy-winning, amazing, critically acclaimed album
Folklore, lyrically, is a masterpiece. I love Folklore. I just love 7 albums more. Number 7. I see it.
Yeah, yeah.
You put Midnights, I put Fearless, Taylor's version.
Compared to, like, the other albums, it's just not her best work, I feel.
I see that. It feels a little underproduced, I'm not gonna lie.
It does. I feel like after this, we're gonna agree with each other a little more just because we're like, yeah.
Yeah, these albums are good.
Yeah. I put Fearless at 6 just because I love it so much, but I guess it's not top 5 for me.
I know. I love Lover so much.
Yeah.
But there are better albums.
Okay, number 5. Okay, for number 5, I said Lover, so this is like my top 5. I just really love Lover. I love the aesthetic of it, and I feel like Death by a Thousand Cuts is better than anything on all 5 of those albums.
Well, I put Midnights at number 5, and I love it so much. It's like, it was like a return to form for her.
Number 4, this is where it gets real.
1989 does not deserve 4th place.
Maybe a lot of it has been overplayed, pop perfection, and I love it. And I think being in 4th place is no small feat.
I
Like,
put Red Taylor's version at number 4. Lyrically, in my opinion, one of her best albums. Do the vault tracks from Taylor's version?
my top 3 could probably be interchanged at any moment, just depending on how I feel. 3rd place, Reputation.
Speak Now.
Okay. I honestly think Reputation is her best produced album. I know some people say 1989, but I will fight for Reputation.
Honestly, I agree.
Yeah.
What is there not to say about Speak Now? I love it.
Number 2, Peak Now.
Speak Now.
Peak Now is my number
Now.
2.
All right.
And so Speak Now, I remember, my mom bought it on CD or, iTunes or something, and, we would just listen to it all the time, and how it went from, I love you so much, you are the best thing to ever happen to me, to I hate you, and I'm gonna write a song that makes everyone hate you,
I put Reputation at number 2. So, what's the word? It's so, it all fits together so well. The whole album is like one big puzzle. All the songs fit together.
Right.
All right, number 1,
Folklore.
1989. Speak Now established her as one of the biggest artists in the world. 1989 established her as the biggest artist in the world. Until Bad Bunny. This is the album that made me a Taylor Swift fan. There are 0 skips. It's perfect. All right.
I said Folklore. It's crazy that I could relate so much to an album that someone so different from me made. When it came out, I listened to the 1. I was like, okay, this is all right. And then track 2, and I was like, and then I kept listening. I was like, maybe this isn't my style. And then I really listened to the lyrics, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is everything. I don't know if you guys will agree or not, or if you care about this as much as we do. But thank you for watching.
Hey Frank, are you ready for your last weather?
Yeah, I'm down to do it one more time.
Where is he going?
Isn't there usually a guy standing here with the mic off cam? All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Shouldn't you like say action? Is that your job? Say action? All right, guys, today we're going to play a game called Mess Around and Find Out. As you can see on the Mess Around and Find Out matrix, the more you mess around, the more you're going to find out. We're going to go and ask students if they either want to mess around, which we're going to dare them to do something funny, or if they want to find out and get some information. Either way, you're going to learn today. Let's go. All right, what's your name?
Isaac Rubio.
Isaac Rubio, how do you feel about having fuzzy stuff in your face? No, I'm just kidding. What's your name?
LJ.
LJ? All right, do you guys want to mess around or find out?
Find out. Mess around.
You want to mess around? You want to find out?
I want to find out.
All right. Do you know how far away the moon is from Earth?
A lot farther than people think.
It's 238,900. 900 what? You just wrote 238,900. And you want to find out?
Sure. Yeah.
Or no, you want to
mess around. I want to mess around. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because the more you mess around, the more you find out. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Let's do it.
You need to follow us, and you need to compliment 3 people that you don't know.
All right, bet.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, come on, let's go. Excuse me, come here. Come here. No, excuse me. Tell her, give her a compliment.
I like your eyes.
I was gonna say
Sweet.
that.
How sweet. All right, let's go find somebody else. Come on. Young man, come here. All right, give him a nice compliment.
I like your curly hair, man.
Hey, thanks, bro. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, I love you too.
Kindness, awesome. Let's keep it moving. All right. What's your name?
Riley.
What is it?
Riley.
Riley. Okay, give Riley a nice compliment.
I like your Converse.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing Mess Around and Find Out. See ya.
Yeah.
You want to mess around and find out?
I want to mess around and
You
find
guys
out.
look like you hang out at EOS.
Yeah.
Not you though.
I don't.
Okay. All right. What's your name?
Cole Carlone.
Core Carlone?
Cole.
Core? He works his core. What's your name?
Nathan Beatty.
Nathan Beatty. Oh, your daughter. Your sister's in my class.
Trey Anderson.
Trey Anderson. Okay. Do you guys want to mess around or find out?
I'll mess around.
You're gonna mess around?
I'll find out.
You'll find out?
I want to mess around.
You're gonna mess around. Okay. Okay. I need you to strike up a conversation with a random stranger and make a new friend. All right. Why don't you go up to this kid with the camo shorts, with the Nike camo shorts? Yeah.
What's up, dog? My name's Cole. What's your name?
I'm Leighton.
Leighton. Nice to meet you. What grade you in?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. So what's up? You trying to hang out this weekend?
Sure. Why not?
All right, bet.
High five. Yeah, we got friends. Okay. You said you wanted to find out, right?
Sure.
Okay, you want to find out.
Let's find out.
Let's see. We're gonna find out. What do capybaras and Post Malone have in common?
I don't know.
Post Malone's mustache looks like 2 capybaras kissing. Put a picture of. Can we get a picture of Post Malone? What's your name?
I'm Landon.
Landon. What's your name?
Will.
What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to mess around or do you want to find out?
What do you want to do? I want to mess around, bro. I want to mess
Around. Mess around, okay. Do you guys know any love songs?
I haven't heard much music in my day.
Will you guys follow along with me? All right? You guys need to go up and do that same line, okay, melodically to a nice, pretty person that you like. All right, stay right here. Don't move. Okay, you guys, why don't you guys just get down on one knee? Yep, on one knee, both of you guys. Okay, all right.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
Would you ladies like to go on dates with them?
Sure. I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Hey! Excuse me, here. The more you mess around, the more you
Find out!
There we go, awesome. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to mess around or do you want to find out?
Mess around.
Mess around, cool. You guys need to all crawl across these tables from beginning to end in a line, like little wormies. Start over there. Like just like a little worm crawl.
Like the army crawl?
Yeah, sure. Oh, careful.
We're messing around.
No, not run! You're messing around way too much. What did you guys messed around? What did you find out?
Your knee. Worm is hard. We're not worms. We're getting really old and that hurts.
I feel confident despite doing the most embarrassing thing.
Excellent. Run away! Do you want to mess around or do you want to find out?
I'll mess around.
Cool. You need to teach your entire class how to do a cheer from when you were in high school.
All right, let's do
Cool.
it.
Everybody up.
You only do this cheer when they're winning, so you start with your hands behind your back.
Okay.
The first motion is to take a step to the side while you roll it.
Roll it.
Okay, and then you clap. And then you take a step to the other side and you shake it, and it's a shimmy. And then you clap. And then you go step back again. Step, victory, let's take it.
Yeah!
Persona 5 came out in 2016 for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. It's a hybrid life-simulating and dungeon-crawling role-playing game where you take the role of Joker, a second-year high school student with a criminal record obtained for committing the crime of being a nice person. It was released to 9s and 10s across the board, but what makes Persona 5 different from other games in the role-playing game or RPG genre? Well, its most significant difference is that the dungeon-crawling RPG portions only make up half the time you spend playing the game. This main half of the game is spent in the game's dungeons, called palaces. They form from the distorted desires of only the most corrupt people in society. Your goal here? To steal their treasure, the source of their distortion. You do this through turn-based battles with the foes that get in your way, called shadows. There are 8 total palaces in the game, or 9 if you're playing the updated release of the game, Persona 5 Royal. The other half of the game is spent living out the protagonist's day-to-day life. You can participate in activities such as making friends, working out, going to work, watching TV with your cat, and of course taking down the corruption in society. You're limited to 2 activities per day, however, which makes this game a little too relatable, so you have to manage your time carefully. Speaking of time, this game is not short. If you want the full experience, you're probably going to end up spending around 110 hours on the Royal version of the game. It is also impossible to cover everything this game has to offer in this short time, so if this game interests you, try it out for yourself. It has since been released for PS5, Xbox consoles, Nintendo Switch, and PC. It is also available on Game Pass, so that's even more incentive to try it out. And with summer around the corner, now's the perfect time to give it a shot. Thanks for watching, Corona, and remember to peace out.
Of rock and roll music, you probably think of electric guitars and drums. But what about a trumpet? Or a piano? That would be the sound of Lovejoy, an indie rock band originating in Brighton, England. They were formed by lead singer and rhythm guitarist William Gold, also known online as Wilbur Soot, a musician and Twitch streamer, and lead guitarist Joe Goldsmith after having previously met while performing in another folk band. William found their bassist, Ash Kavosu, after meeting him at a burger shop and seeing that he played the bass. Their drummer, Mark Boardman, was invited to play after he was originally hired on Fiverr. Their band name comes from a close friend, Benedict Lovejoy, who assisted them in songwriting during the early days. They claim to be the only indie rock band with a double kick drum. Lovejoy released their first EP, Are You Alright, on May 8, 2021. It included songs like Taunt, One Day, and Cause for Concern. This EP focused on issues with relationships. Taunt features a chorus that has trumpets to back up the guitar and drums and is probably the most upbeat song on the EP. The combination of trumpet and drums alongside guitar gives it a unique feel that leaves the song with a memorable tune. One Day also includes trumpets and has a more repetitive beat that assists the refrain, which adds to the emotion of the song and portrays the frustration the person in the song is feeling. Are You Alright rose to number 10 on Billboard's Emerging Artists chart. On October 14, 2021, they released their second EP titled Pebble Brain. It included songs like Oh Yeah, You Gonna Cry, Concrete, and Model Buses. This EP was twice as long as the previous one and had a more upbeat tone to it, focusing on relationship problems once more, but putting an uplifting spin on it. Concrete has a lot of build-up from the supporting instruments with lyrics that have no music behind them after the guitar strum, to create a full range of emotion. This mixture leaves the listener with a song that has a good amount of both upbeat highs with lots of noise and quieter vocals to fill in the calmer moments. Model Buses opens with a chorus of guitars and drums in an upbeat tone. The song focuses on the main character of the song being confused and afraid by another person and presumably their lover. The song gets very fast-paced at parts, and the consistent refrains reinforce the idea of the main character's worry. About a year after the EP's release, the band also went on tour for the first time, to 9 locations within the UK. In November 2022, the band received much attention on mainstream radio, with airtime on BBC Radio 1 and on a Dutch radio show called Welcome to the Club. On February 10, 2023, the band released their new lead single titled Call Me What You Like, which claimed number 32 on the official UK Top 40 chart. The band also announced the same day the song was released that they would be touring again, this time in the US, on their Across the Pond tour from May 4th to June 10th. Most recently, Lovejoy announced their newest EP, Wake Up and It's Over, releasing May 12th. It will include 5 new songs alongside Call Me What You Like. What makes Lovejoy unique is their creative and innovative use of different, more uncommon instruments set into their songs, and how despite most of their songs being about the same general topic, dynamic and actual lyrics make each song memorable and different. Each song's passion can be felt when listening and overall provides a sense of satisfaction and enjoyment. Thank you for watching Corona. This was Lovejoy.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really excited to introduce you the new mascot of cdstv, Flat Screen TV.
Well, you got your wish. This is the world without cdstv and without you. Come on. Without your leadership, the producers had nowhere to go. And here they lie, forlorn. Yep, without you, Forbes became a full-time history teacher. He's notorious for being bland, unfunny, and a little angry. Not quite. I have one more thing to show you. Well, without cdstv to give them visual announcements, the students lost their way. We call them wanderers. They have no idea where anything is.
Can anybody tell me where the amphitheater is?
So now you want to go back. We'll have you learn your lesson. As you wish.
Oh, it's TV Head! Oh my God!
I'm so glad you're here, because I'm not going to lie, that other TV Head's kind of trash.
That flat screen TV Head, everyone hated the idea. Forbes is in the corner moping about it.
Buddy, we can never replace you, bro. You're the one who brought us all here together.
Yeah.
Buddy, how can we ever replace you?
Too much, bro. Damn.
I'm Jesse.
And I'm Layla.
And this was
Season 16.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. And can you hear the sound of hysteria? And sing along to the age of paranoia. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien mission, where everything is meant to be okay. Television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones that meant to follow. But that's enough to argue. Don't wanna be an American idiot. One nation controlled by the media. Information age of hysteria. It's calling out to idiot America.